Lakeside Resort, Part 1, The Hunt. This is the bane of every single The Last of Us player's existence.
Who's there? Come out.
The first part, and really the second part.
Hello?
The first part of this, when she and David, Ellie and David, are locked in that first room, there is no skill, there is no pattern.
Name's David.
To win that.
Hurt,
There's nothing
them.
you can do. It all boils down
Sure, it's gonna be just fine.
to really luck.
We'll see.
I'd say I've probably played this 100 times, if not more, and I've made it through without getting killed 15 maybe. I'm talking about the first room, and so my goal is, when I go into this first room, is not to make it all the way through. It's to make it to the point,
Really like my rifle back.
the first checkpoint, which is when they move that locker over the window. I want to make it to that first checkpoint with all my health and all my arrows. That's really not that hard. The best thing to do in this is run and use David as your shield. Wait for David to get tangled up with one of these infected, and as soon as he gets tangled up with them or throws them off, run up and press the triangle button to try to stab them, and it'll take them out pretty quick. And then be mindful of which way you run, because you can easily run into someone else. So just like that, as soon as he gets tangled up into them, or as soon as he throws them off, run up, triangle button, stab him. And now this particular playthrough, I was able to make it all the way through this room without dying, and I was just as shocked as you probably will be. I mean, especially that I could have that right there could have easily been, a death. Same right there, but David hit that thing just in time. So making it to the first checkpoint is difficult, but not that difficult. Very doable. If you can make it to there, I guess I try to break it up into sections. How little health can I lose in this section? And it all, however much health I lose in this section depends on how I play the next room that we go into. In this one, I believe I barely escape with any health. I'm always going to opt to have 2 Molotov cocktails, and since there's not enough ingredients to make 2 Molotov cocktails and a bandage, I'm going to go with Molotov cocktails, and I'm going to do what a lot of people call a glitch. I do not call it a glitch. I call it a table. If you're able to jump up on rooftops, then you're able to jump up on a table. It is not my fault that the infected their brains are too infected to jump up on the table and get you. Once again, it could be an Easter egg. It could be the developers could have done it just to see if people would figure it out. It's not like you're standing inside of a wall to where they can't get you because you're inside of a wall. You are just standing on top of the table. Simple as that. Now, if I have plenty of health up to that point, then I'll go ahead and run around and play it normal. I've got both recorded in this particular video. I'm only going to show one because it's going to take up 21 minutes. I'm trying to keep all these videos as close to 20 minutes as possible. But I can go ahead and post another short video of a playthrough to where I do, you know, run, you know, do the second room by running it. I do get killed once in it, but I'd already made it to the checkpoint. So, I think there's 2 checkpoints in the second room, but I evidently made it to the second checkpoint, and I don't know what signifies the checkpoint. I know when she says they're coming in or they're on the roof, that's one, and that gives you a little bit of time to run around and pick up your arrows. Now, let's see. Yeah, I did a video save there simply because I was in such absolute shock that I had made it through. I wanted to make sure that my recording didn't stop on me, and I recorded over it, so stopped and did a video save. Let's see. Something's going to get me to where I'm going to lose some health right here.
It's clear.
But we'll just have to
This
find
way.
out.
Right behind you.
How are you holding up?
You don't need to worry about me.
All right. Stay close. Hey, kid, you all right?
I'm fine.
More clickers. Get out of there!
There you are.
Come on, door's this way. We're so close. We need to get up there. There. That ladder could work.
Here. Come here. Boost me up.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be quick.
Another thing I've noticed is
I know.
I've run over there before to where the clicker is going to come out of that room, and throwing the bottle and running up and stabbing the clicker does not work when I've run up there. Even though it works every other time in the game, it does not work when you're up here. At least it doesn't for me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong every single time. So I've just decided, you know, I just go ahead and crouch, and that gets them every single time. So if I do it like this, I kill the clicker. If I just run straight at it, the clicker kills me. So that's the way I run it, just to play it safe.
Here you go.
Go. All right, look out. Come on. Through here.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, old man.
Okay, well, right here I do have plenty of health to go ahead and just use the run like hell strategy.
Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things.
But I opt not to.
I'm looking for these.
And once again, a lot of people say, you can't do that, that's not fair, that's a glitch. Well, I look at it once again. What a glitch is standing inside a wall. A 14-year-old girl does not have the capability of separating her atoms and getting into a wall. That would be a glitch. Now, if I'm a 14, actually, Ellie's 14. If I'm a 14-year-old girl,
So what do we do?
and you got a big, strong man, David, down there, a grown adult who's capable of throwing these things off of him, I wouldn't just be trying to get on top of that table. I'd be clamoring to get out of the window and run like hell into the woods. So anyone in real life that can honestly say they would not try to get in a place that they feel gives them their best option, that's realistic, not standing inside a wall, is either lying or a fucking idiot. So I do not consider this a glitch. If you do, and you don't want to reevaluate, then have fun running and gunning is all I got to say. Now I say fuck it right here, obviously, because I refuse to use 3 arrows and then to actually kill them when 1 arrow hits them in the thigh. So I restart encounter, hop back up there, and do it again. Now see the size of that table? See how easy she gets up on there? The box a little more difficult, but she's not inside a wall. Whoops. You can easily fall off the box. Realistic. Nothing not realistic about this at all. Standing on a box. That doesn't look like a glitch to me. Regardless, as soon as I finished this up, I went ahead and did the other strategy, which I call the run like hell strategy, just to show that it can be done as well. I died once during it. You'll see, I think it's a cheesy death. I think if anything, we got glitched by the computer. But I just hang around for that run. I don't do the the first room or the walkthrough. Basically, I created another save when I saved the video so that I could do it both ways. Now remember, everything you conserve here, you'll get you'll be able to take with you when you're going through the cabin resort.
You hear that? They're on the roof.
I know.
But it doesn't matter, cause I'm gonna throw everything I got until that bloater goes down.
To your left.
And you may be asking yourself, why aren't you shooting them? Well, unless I get a clear headshot, I don't want to waste 2 arrows. And you know, body shot, you know, probably one's going to break. The other one, you know, there's probably about a 60% chance the other one won't break, 60-75% chance, but you're more than likely going to lose one of them. And those things twitch around so much, you know, I don't want to take a chance. I mean, I've shot arrows at these things that are standing right in front of me, and as soon as I shoot the arrow, they'll twitch to one side and it'll just go right over there. Totally unrealistic. So I call that a glitch. I call totally unrealistic dodging more of a glitch than, you know, from the other side, more of a glitch than a 14-year-old girl crawling up on a table and standing on a box. So basically, the only time you really want to take a chance with your arrows is when David gets in trouble and the red cross comes up. See, I just lost one there. Look at that head. As soon as you get that arrow on the head, it just starts just head banging, like they're listening to Morbid Angel or something. Now, if you get bored with it, like I think I did in this run, either this run or I think it might be this run. In a run, I got bored with it, and they were all standing around there, so I just went ahead and threw a Molotov, and see, I just broke an arrow on her. Went ahead and threw a Molotov down, killed them all, but also burned the shit out of myself and lost a great deal of health. But still made it through, and when you get on the horse after this scene, you got full health. So. Okay, so this right here is one checkpoint, and I'm down to 2 arrows, or no, I don't know how many arrows I got. I should be climbing off the table and picking up arrows right this second. I don't know why I'm not.
Keep at it.
So this is the second checkpoint, because I did do that in the first checkpoint. That's when I slipped off the box.
Go! On your right!
It's a bloater!
What?
One of those big fucking guys!
Oh, that's and blew up right in his nutsack. I should have held on to that. That killed him, but I think it had gone on down. It looked to me like he was going to walk on into the fire. So to me, that was probably, you know, I know a lot of people once again will call that a glitch, but that was probably the most perfect run I've ever done on the hunt. Having half a bar of health, and let's see how many arrows I pick up. You start with 9, there's 5, there's 6, No protein bar in there. Okay, half a bar of health and 6 arrows, and made it through the first time. You can't get any better than that, if you ask me.
Listen.
And just in case standing on that box eats at your conscience too much, here is the run like hell method. Now, you notice I'm coming into this as exactly the same as I did the other way. Because when I did the save video, I went ahead and did another save file so that I could do it both ways. Of course, I don't know what was in my head because I did not pick up the explosives or the rag, I don't think, right here. Now I do die once during this, and but evidently I made it to the second checkpoint, so I guess it's the second checkpoint. Because I only died once, I'm not sure which checkpoint I made it to.
See anything?
It's really not that hard. I think this room is a lot easier than the first room, to be honest with you. Huh. Death by arrow to elbow. Okay, so as you can see, we're doing the same thing here. We're using David as a shield. Let him get tangled up with them, then run in and take them out with your knife, as opposed to trying to shoot them with arrows and while they're twitching all over the place. That's another way to do it. Good brick to the forehead never hurts. Well, it hurts them. Better them than us. And I was thinking I was going to make a perfect run. Everything was going so smooth. Now watch this bullshit. Okay, I feel much better now. And we spawn with just a little bit less health. But that's okay. I know that when that guy comes out of that top window, at the same time another one comes out of the top left window, I know we're pretty close to the bloater. But we're also probably running low on bottles and bricks. This is another chapter, or part of a chapter, that I just keep running over and over. Just because I would love to be able just to get it perfect every time. It just really doesn't get old to me. I mean, dying sucks, of course, but you know, at least I don't die as much now as I used to. Now, you see how much we've thrown at that, what, 2 Molotovs and a bomb? And out of stupidity, I think I've still got the explosives. I have not even put together that other nail bomb. So I'm going to sit here and waste all these arrows trying to get that bloater down.
Like we killed all of them?
Oh, don't sound so disappointed.
More like disbelief.
I'll check the bridge.
Let's see if I find any arrows. So I go back, in the next part I go back to the other game. I didn't continue on with this save file.